Tone, there's some real money in the room.
Well, speaking of Pooh Shiesty, his cousin, Big Scar, passed away yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, Big Scar was signed to record label 1017 under Gucci Mane. My question to you, OG Percy, he died over an overdose. And we talked about overdoses literally last time I was with you. And so you've been around the block. You've seen a few things, you know what I'm saying? What do you have to say about Big Scar dying over an overdose?
I don't have nothing to say about Big Scar dying over the overdose. Big Scar has been scarred. He's been scarred. That's over. But I do have something to say about Big Scar and the overdose. To the ones that can still hear it, because he ain't feeling nothing right now. Bars. Now he not feeling nothing right now. It ain't nothing to say about it. It's just like getting up to a funeral line. It's just like you know, that's like me doing this shit right here, Tune. Say, cuz let me tell y'all kids, don't y'all with drugs. And I sit right in their face and fire a joint up right in their face. You hear me? You hear me? That's what it look like. What it look like me, you know, I mean, I can't even use him for a role model now, so he ain't no good, you know, he might have died of a broken heart. I don't know. But you know, it be them Scar not even oh, I forgot. Let's get it right. He's a up. Don't let me please don't let me please don't tell me I'm finna tell the truth on this one. He wasn't just so happen to be an up and coming rapper, would he?
He is.
Ain't no surprise to me, then. I mean, that's what's in their contract nowadays. Death in prison. The up and coming rap, death in prison. They ain't got nothing out. I mean, you find one out here, you okay. And if you find one out here that got something, he on his way to the grave or he on his way to prison. One of the two. Where's all our great rappers at in Fort Worth? Free that boy Yayo. Free that boy PMG God. Free that boy Twisted Black. All the up and coming rappers. Twisted Black was up and coming. Go Yayo, he was up next. When he left, guess who next? My son PMG had next. Believe me, he did. Just know it. They talking about. Well, one thing we can say about them three right there, we get to see them again. Hello. Yeah, we get to see them again. We get to see them again, so we'll take that little time over any time because we not losing time when we can catch up in time when they come home. But me scarred, you done went in there and got some tell you about with that money like that. They always get the good drugs. The nigga with the money get the good drugs. They drugs be more potent than the street drugs. You understand me? They money way potent than the street drugs. Down here in the hood, we get generic drugs. We get what these get. They step on it. They cut it. They mix it up. It be all fucked up by the time we get it. But where they get their drugs at, you know, uptown, the farm, no, Dr. Hughley and shit. They get they shit straight off the brick. No cut. Say, you know, and R.I.P. to Pimp C, man. It's a lot of these young cats like that that's up and coming up getting found dead in these places. R.I.P. to Master P daughter. You hear me? Overdosing. You hear me? Yeah.
Youth world.
You know, that's that youth world, man. R.I.P. to my cousin, Manisha. Manisha, that's my little niece right there, man. I named her Manisha. I mean, I talked to her sister D was on my live a while ago, D Rivers. She had a daughter named Manisha, man. That gave her H-pill in the flow, you know. It's just like a baby getting hit with an AK-47. Some of these kids' body ain't able to take them type of drugs like that, man. You understand me? But I don't know if this cat was taking the drugs or was he overdosing. I think he had a problem. Did he drug out? He overdosed? Real soon?
Yeah, he overdosed and he was known for getting high. But, you know, my thing is, now it's cool to pop pills. Like, that's the drug of choice now. Like,
Yeah, these little kids that run up in their mama medicine cabinet don't even know their mama taking Wellbutrin, Seroquel out, and some lower tabs in there. By the time you take one of these pills, that one, your whole brain been flipped inside out. Be like, what's wrong? Cause you know he got a hold of some of that medicine in his mama cabinet. He ain't never come back. He ain't never been right ever since. You be like, what the you mean he ain't been shit? Look at him. Man, ain't no pills gonna do you like that. I knew he took a pill one time. He couldn't even close it. His tongue stuck out his mouth. Hey, the nigga couldn't even put his tongue back in his mouth. I got mouth like, come on, quit playing, man. And then you out of there. What the you doing? He went there and took one of them pills in there. Stupid.
We've seen a lot of deaths. We've seen a lot of deaths these past 2 years from people selling fake Exos, are fake Molly's, are fake Percys, you know.
Say, look, man, everything come out the same. When crack came out, it was selling grams for $50. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, my bad. You get 2 grams for $50 all day long. When drugs came out, everything was good back in the days. And then some came up with a thing called the water game. And what was the water game? Shout out to Twisted Black. His water whip game was awesome. He called it toys. He sit around and make toys. That means dum-dums. That means, you know, it's drop, but it's flop. You hear me? It's drop, but you know, it ain't the muscle. It got everything got some cut in, and you right, Tune. One thing these niggas need to know, when the drugs hit our hood, it been mixed up, it been stepped on. And now, like you say, back in the day, they had a thing came up was called X pills. These popping the Exos. But it was only one Exo pill that I knew, and everybody taking the red one or the little blue one. Next thing you know, said I got a Superman. What is that? I got a Hercules. I got a Garfield. I got a son. Look at the weed. Look how the weed done got stuff. Look how many weed. When I came up, you had some good bow. You had some good sense, some skunk weed. And if you had a little money, you'd get a whole that they don't even smoke no more. It's called hydro. You understand me? But now you look around and you got packs with Hercules on it, the Incredible Hulk on the bag, Garfield on the. What is that? That Garfield have. Man, okay, I tell you today, man, can I just get some weed with some seeds in it? I don't care about that. I don't want nothing else. Give me weed with seeds in it. I don't need nothing else, man. I want something that I can keep, you know, keep up. Gave me some weed the other day. I don't even know if I went to sleep or passed out. I remember doing coming up like this. I was like, what the It was that weed. These youngers out. You know. And then they got these pins they be smoking out. Man, they had me hit a pin one day, hit that. I ain't never hit one in my life. Man, my mouth got so dry, my tongue stuck to the top of my mouth. That was some hoe. That's them young niggas. I'm saying all that to say this. R.I.P. to that boy, man, Scar, man, because, you know, we don't know if it was the drug that gave him the overdose, if he had a problem and he overdosed.
Right.
You feel me?
Well, a lot of people don't know. But a lot of people don't know. But I've seen a few plugs, young niggas under the age of 22, get manslaughter charges because somebody overdosed over a bad pill that they sold.
Well, I just watched my niece last year go in the club down in Midland, Texas, and they gave her a pill at the door, and she got on the dance floor and dropped dead on that, and she ain't never before. She said she was dancing so hard, her heart was racing so hard because of that pill, and that was a good girl. Nice girl. She, man, I can't believe that myself, man. R.I.P. to my niece, man, Nisha, man. Shout out to her mama, Deidre Rivers, man. You know, she. But you right, man. These young don't know what they be taking no more, real soon. They don't know what they be on. They don't know what they be into. Then they get a hold of that shit. I'd say, but let me tell you something, though. Let me give you some game, man. I don't know what the fuck it was. I used to always try to figure out what type of drug this was where I see be fucked up for real. I had a couple of homeboys, tales from a crib. I had a couple of homeboys every time I run into these, you know, this was real fucked up. I was like, damn, what? And they used to always say like, cuz didn't used to be like that. Man, the homie didn't used to be like that. Okay, what the fuck he used to be like? Because right now he fucked up. Yeah, you know, somebody slipped that some shit in his weed. Then I started looking at all the man, I'm going to have to start rolling my own. Now, you know, somebody put some drink. I mean, somebody slipped them this, somebody slipped them that, man, something ain't right, man. Because these be so fucked up too, it's like they whole mind be gone. And the cold thing about it, I used to always see people like that in Fort Worth where they stand on the corner, they heard and got mad into their head. The young, I'm talking about 19 to 20 years old. And then their parents don't with them no more. They mama and them know that they. So I seen one boy sitting there start tweaking, showing that wasn't no better than me 20 years old, man. I said, come on now, homie. Come on now, man. The drugs that they do these days, man, like you said to them, it's a lot of cut on them. Everybody stepping on them, everybody putting their mix, and everybody trying to find a cheap way of hustle. So, you know, I got them over now. We make them ourselves. Ain't this a God damn. Now y'all make them. Well, that's how easy it's hold to get it over to the product. The product. You did what I'm saying, too? You know, they got so comfortable. They yelling, oh, we make it too. We make them.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.